been 2 weeks without any relief. Daylight hurts my eyes, so I hide from it. When darkness comes, sleep does not. I wander around the castle tormented. Nothing but a ghost.
A beautiful one at that.
My beauty will not cure my ailment, Doctor. At one time I thought it might, but no longer.
The tonic I prescribed is highly effective. Lavender, sage, even the finest roses from Her Majesty's garden. Have you been drinking it?
No. The taste of the Queen's flower gags me.
Perhaps I should bleed you. Just a prick, maybe two.
You like the touch of a woman's skin.
Alas, it's all meat to me. I may as well be a butcher.
Then why do you fondle my thighs when I come in for a cure for a headache?
How dare you question my professional methods? What would a woman know of medicine?
I know that I stood next to you in the churchyard when your wife passed away 2 years ago. You still carry that same wretchedness of pain on your face. But when you see me, life returns to it. Which makes me wonder, which one of us is the healer here, good surgeon? Would you like me to patch your wound? Soothe it with my balm? I will, in exchange for a favour. My Lord Robert has withdrawn his affections and given them to another. Although he has shown himself to be cruel, he is not without sensitivity in the face of tragedy. You can concoct such a misfortune. Diagnose me with a fatal illness, a tumour, here, where a woman's fire burns. Guilt and shame will consume his inattentive heart and make him come running back to me.
You would want your husband under such false pretenses?
I need him. Of all the men in the world, he's the only one that's ever really known me and loved me despite it.
Someone needs to run the estate. As I am needed here, it falls to you.
A wife's role is to provide for her husband. You can hardly provide from the countryside.
Amy, this isn't up for debate.
Because the directive isn't yours, is it? Well, if not yours, then whose? Surely it can't be hers.
Where are you going?
To seek audience with her? To explain that she may have overlooked some aspects of your comfort and happiness.
The Queen of England doesn't have time to confer with every random lady at court.
Random? I'm the wife of her most trusted advisor. Not that she's ever taken the time to get to know me or inquire about my well-being.
It's not about you. She rules utterly alone. She leans on me because we've been friends since she was 8 years old. I'm the only person she trusts.
Well, maybe she wouldn't be alone if she married one of the many suitors that flock to her royal court.
She will never marry. Not after watching her father execute her mother. She recognizes that marrying a king means giving up her power, maybe even her life. So she reigns in her own right, as unique as she is fierce, as courageous as she is wise. In and out of her element, she's amazing to behold.
I was in the garden yesterday. I overheard a conversation with Lady Reardon. It was about the Queen and one of her rumoured favourites and the great lengths that they go to keep their romance a secret. Supposedly, this man comes to the banquet hall and hides under a brocade tablecloth. When Elizabeth sits down to partake in a meal, he slowly, silently crawls under her skirt, pushes her garments aside, and plays her body like a musician plays a flute. Is that you, Robert? Or does she love another? Does she play you the way that others play her body? Do you get on your knees for her?
I love her. I have loved her for years, before I knew you.
During?
Yes, during, and still. You will go back to our farm and tend it, obeying your husband and your queen. Or you will wish you had. Do you hear me, Amy?